Welcome to this high-level overview of IBM TRIRIGA Maintenance Management. We begin this demo in the IBM TRIRIGA Workplace Services UX app, and we're going to focus on the Request Service app. We're focusing on this app because this is the app that allows self-service users or contact center agents to request corrective maintenance services in the system. So if we go ahead and click Request Service, we can immediately specify who the request is for. We can leave it selected as me, so it'll be requested for the person who's currently logged in, or we can choose someone else, search for the person's name, and then select that person, and the request would be on their behalf. Now, like I said, that would be for a situation where perhaps it was a contact center agent fielding a call from someone who doesn't have self-service privileges, who needs some kind of corrective maintenance service. Next, we can select, or we can specify where the problem is. So we have to specify the building, the floor, and the room. And again, this will default pre-populate with the location of the person who is selected in the first part. So if it's selected as me, then it's basically who's logged in and using this app. If someone else was chosen, it would be the person who is actually selected. And that is if their location is in the system. If they don't have a primary location, then this would have to be filled out manually. Next, we can choose our problem category. And we have electrical and lighting, temperature, general repairs, and key services. So if we go ahead and choose electrical and lighting, then we can select from different problem types. Now, these selections will determine the kind of work tasks that are generated as a result of submitting this request, and it'll determine who the responsible organization is, or the responsible vendor or department that has to actually perform the tasks to make the repairs. So if we go ahead and click electrical outlets out, we can describe the problem. We can add comments, and we can attach a photo. Now, if this app is being accessed using a mobile device or maybe a tablet, anything with a camera, you can actually access the camera, snap a picture, and attach that photo right from within the app. We click post, it'll post the comment. And if we click submit, it goes ahead and it submits the ticket or the request. So there's our new request. It currently says review in progress. That's the state that it's in, but based on application settings, there's no approval required for a service request of this type. So if I go ahead and just refresh the page, that should have updated already to an issued state, and it has. And we can go back into it if we click on the tile, and we can just kind of review the information. We can also cancel the request. We can just click done. So now we have to ask, once the corrective maintenance service request has been issued, what happens next? Well, the system, based on how it's set up with regard to maintenance crews or work groups or vendors, will generate a work task that's meant to accomplish the repair. That work task is routed to a responsible party or organization who will assign a resource to complete the task. That resource is a person, and the person, being an active TRIRIGA user, would receive a notification that a work task has been assigned to them. I'm currently logged in as that user, so actually if I go to the home screen and I click on notifications, you can see that this person has a new notification that a work task has been assigned. So if they go ahead and they click on that, this is the notification record, and they can click here to actually see the task. This is the task that they're responsible for completing now. And right away, they've just got some quick info, the task name, and it's work task corrective maintenance electrical outlets out, the description that was entered in the request, the details, so the type of task that it is, it's corrective, it's high priority, it's electrical, and the request class is electrical outlets out. And you might remember those from when we filled out the request itself. Here's the location of where the work needs to take place. This is the space. It's on the first floor, the Charlotte Watson Center building. This is the actual request. If the person who's been assigned the task needs to see the request for any reason, they can click there and they can actually open the request. This is the request form that was filled out and submitted. The responsible organization. There's the timing of when it should be completed. And again, this is set up kind of in the back end of the system, so it's a looks like a 5-hour turnaround time. The planned cost, the cost summary, and once this task has been completed by this resource, they can go ahead and they can click complete, and upon clicking complete, a new message will route to the person for whom the task was, or for whom the request was submitted, and they will receive a notification letting them know that the repair has been made. So this has just been a very high level view of maintenance management in TRIRIGA. TRIRIGA provides great functionality regarding maintenance management. Thank you for watching.